Arthur kept on dying, right? Right? And that's fine, because he could just die. Whereas I'm like, I need to figure out another death reaction as an actress. And I was like, okay, shall I just turn to the camera and roll my eyes this time? It was like so funny. But then I think Stephen Moffat referenced it in one of the episodes, which was quite good. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. I was like, what? You're gonna come back to life? And he's like, when don't I? Or something.
What did you think about how we ultimately said goodbye to Amy? Because obviously as viewers and fans, we were very attached to her as a character. I imagine you were very attached to her as well.
Yes.
What did you think about how we said goodbye to her at the end in season 7?
I mean, it was just an incredibly sad experience for me, to be honest. In fact, I didn't read my character's ending for a long time because I was in such severe denial about the whole thing. So yeah, I just wouldn't read it. And Matt and Arthur were like, can you just read this so we can talk about it? And I was like, no. But then I finally read it, and then I was like, oh my goodness, where do I pitch this scene? And it was the scene in the graveyard when Arthur goes away, and then the Weeping Angel is there. And then I sort of spent a lot of time working out how I was going to do it. But then on the day, I wasn't acting. There was just no acting, and it was all, I was crying for real. So it was actually easy in a weird way.
Is that an odd phenomenon, not having to act the tears? They just coming?
I mean, that's what you're sort of aiming for the whole time. As real as possible. It was so sad though. Matt was like sitting on a grave listening to Close to You by the Carpenters. And I was like, this is the worst.